Hello again, it's time for us to catch up with the business news. Charlotte is here, hello.
I am, and I've got a question for you first. Which country do you think has 84 billionaires, yet only 2% of its population filed income tax returns in 2013?
84 billionaires.
84 billionaires. That's a question for you to have a think about.
All right.
And I'll get back to you at the end of the bulletin. But first, we start with stock market flotation news. And Time Out, the international digital media group, is set to list on the London Stock Exchange in a move that would value it at more than £200 million. That's according to Sky sources and news broken by our City editor Mark Kleiman here on Sky News this afternoon. Oakley Capital, which has been Time Out's controlling shareholder for the last 5 years, is said to be drawing up plans for flotation on London's Junior AIM market in June. Now, the struggles for RBS have continued today. It suffered an increase in its losses to £968 million in its first quarter results. That's more than double its loss in the first 3 months of last year of £459 million. Today's drop includes a one-off payment of £1.2 billion to the government. That was an agreement which prevented the state-supported lender paying dividends to any shareholders. And if we look now at how the share price has been affected, it's finished the week down there by 6%. Now, it's been a much better story for the owner of British Airways. International Airlines Group has enjoyed a soaring return to a pre-tax profit in the first 3 months of the year. Profit before tax has climbed to £81 million. It actually made a loss of £20 million last year. Despite that, though, IAG said the Brussels terrorist attacks and a lessening of premium demand meant the company is going to have to moderate its short-term growth plans. And this growth outlook has had a negative impact on the trading of shares in the company. It's down now at 4.7% at close today. Now, in better news, the Eurozone economy grew by 0.6% in the first 3 months of the year. That's on a quarterly rate. This means the Eurozone economy has finally managed to get back to the levels it was at before the financial crisis hit in 2008. Meanwhile, unemployment in the single currency area was 10.2% in March, down from the rate it was at in February. Telefonica, the Spanish company trying to offload the mobile network O2, has suffered a drop in its first quarter profits. It says a decline in the value of currencies in Latin America is behind the fall. The telecoms giant is looking to cut debt and appease ratings agencies as it tries to win approval from the EU for the sale of O2 to the owner of its rival 3UK, CK Hutchison Holdings. To the markets now on the London stock market. The FTSE has finished the week down 1.2% there. And in Europe, it's also been a bad week for the main markets, all of them there closing in the red. Now, here's the answer to that teaser for you.
I know the answer, but only because I looked it up.
It is brutal. Well, let me just tell you at home, it's India, where only about 2% of the population there filed income tax returns in 2013. That's the most recent year for which figures have been given by the government and accounts for about 28 million people of the total population of 1.3 billion.
Wow.
It's not lacking in wealthy citizens, though. Forbes magazine says India has 84 billionaires. There
Amazing.
you are.
Yes, I like that.
Rest easy now.
Yes, I like that. I shall use that fact
Use
over
that
the weekend.
information.
Yes, power. OK, thanks very much. Let's take a look at the weather forecast.